Hi everyone, I'm Rockin' Robin from CookingMexicanRecipes.com, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make some Chinese chicken fried rice. Now our rice is going to have some eggs in it, chicken of course, some peas, garlic, ginger, and a whole lot of other goodies. And so I'm going to show you how to set it up so it's super easy to make. Okay, so let's go over our ingredients. So for our recipe, we're going to be needing some white rice. I have about 4 cups here. Now the key to making fried rice is to use rice that you've made, say, the day before, and it's been in the refrigerator and it's nice and cold. For whatever reason, it just turns out better. If you use rice that you've just cooked, it probably will get real mushy and you don't want that. So cooking it a day ahead of time will really help keep things nice. All right, we're also going to need some chicken. Here I've got some boneless, skinless chicken breast that I've chopped up. You want to cut the pieces, nice and small here. You can see they're just nice little chunks. Now I used about, I want to say close to a pound of chicken breast, so that was about two chicken breasts for this. You can also use leftover chicken if you have that. It works great too. We'll need about a cup of frozen peas, and we'll need a couple of eggs right here, and I've got some soy sauce. And this is oyster sauce. And then over here I've got some minced up garlic, fresh garlic, as well as some nice freshly minced up ginger. Gives it some really great flavor. And I've got some green onions sliced up. And I've got some wonderfully aromatic sesame oil, which gives it some really nice flavor, as well as some regular vegetable oil and some salt. And I'll have all these ingredients in the description for you so you know exactly what to use. So whenever you're making this particular recipe or any type of stir fry, I would advise you to have all of your ingredients set up and ready to go, because when you're doing this kind of stir fry kind of thing, you want your ingredients ready. You don't want to be running around the kitchen going, oh, I need my oil or I need an onion or whatever. Have it all put together, and that way when you're cooking and you're cooking with high heat and everything's going really quickly, which is the beauty of a stir fry, you've got everything ready to go at just the right time when you need it. So, and I am going to be using a frying pan today. I'm looking into getting a wok. If you have a wok, that's really the best pan to use for this dish. So, and they're a lot of fun. They're deeper, they've got more room to mix. It's just really, really nice. Okay, so in my frying pan, I'm going to go ahead and just give a little spray of Pam. And I'm going to turn the heat on. Put it over medium heat. I'm going to stir it and cook up my egg first. I'm going to give that a chance to heat up. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is just going to scramble the eggs. So I'm going to go ahead and pour them in the pan. And we're just going to scramble these up. And once they're scrambled up, I'm going to put them in a dish and just set them aside. And we're going to want to break these up into little pieces so it can spread throughout the rice. All right, that looks like that's done. So I'm going to go ahead and just take it off and place it into my dish. And here you can break it up into littler, smaller pieces here if you want. There you go. Now we're going to turn the pan back to the heat, and I'm going to add a little bit of oil to the pan. That's regular vegetable oil. And I'm going to cook up the chicken now. All right. Now because the pieces are cut small, it should cook up fairly quickly. Now again, I have the heat on medium-high. And we're just going to cook this until, there's no pink inside. And when I get close to thinking it's done, I'm going to break open a couple pieces and check, because I want to make sure the chicken is completely cooked. So go ahead and add a little salt to your chicken. Just give a little sprinkle. And we want to cook this until it's just done. And a good thing to do is to just take one of your pieces and break it in half. and you can see if it's cooked. Pick out one of your thicker ones. It looks like it's just about done. And I'm going to transfer this to a different bowl. Remember to use a different bowl than what I had the raw chicken in, so that you don't contaminate it. Never know with that salmonella. All right. I'm going to go ahead and transfer to my new bowl. So now I'm going to add some more oil to the pan because I'm going to be sauteing the other ingredients. I've got some vegetable oil there, and then I'm going to put a little bit of that sesame oil for a nice flavor. Now I'm going to add the green onions and the garlic. Boy, I tell you, that sesame oil smells fantastic. Put all the garlic in there. And our ginger. And we're going to saute this for about a minute. You want to make sure you stir this constantly because you don't want it to burn. Okay, so now I'm going to add the chicken back. And we're going to add the rice. Now when you get your rice out of the refrigerator, it might be clumped up a little bit, so you want to break it up. So that's what I'm doing now. Just make sure your hands are clean. Now we're going to add the eggs to that. And I'm going to add the soy sauce and the oyster sauce. And I'm going to use my finger and get all that sauce in there. And that's the soy sauce. And it helps to use two tools here. I've got two wooden spoons, and I'm just going to keep tossing. And I'm probably going to add a little more salt to this. And I'm going to toss in my peas here in just a second. I'm going to go ahead and toss in the peas. And a little more salt. And all we're going to do is stir this up until the rice is completely coated and everything is nice and hot. And that's it. And again, I have my temperature on medium-high heat. So that's why it's really cool when you have all your ingredients ready. I think that's the most preparation part you have to do. And then once you start cooking, it goes really quick. So see how easy that was? I mean, it's simple, it's fast. As long as you prepare all your ingredients first, the actual cooking time is really, really quick. And this recipe is really, really healthy for you. You know, you control the sodium. There's no MSG in there here if you make sure that your soy sauce and your oyster sauce doesn't contain it. In fact, I made this dish gluten-free by going to Whole Foods and picking up their version of oyster sauce that's gluten-free and the soy sauce. So you can do that if you need or want to do that. So I'm going to serve some of this up here. It really smells incredible. It's delicious. I mean, it makes a fair amount, and you know, this is like a one-pot meal because you've got your chicken, you've got your rice, and you've got your peas. Really, really fantastic. So I can't wait to taste it. Again. You're gonna love this. It's really, really good. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you'll give this a try. You're really gonna like it. Thanks for watching, and be sure and head on over to cookingmexicanrecipes.com if you want some more recipes from me. I have a newsletter there as well you can sign up for. And thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.